Switzerland's plans to acquire US-made F-35 stealth fighter jets are likely to face a referendum. While the proposed $6.5 billion deal has yet to be approved by the Swiss parliament, a non-governmental organization has begun collecting signatures, calling the move an unnecessary and redundant Ferrari for the army. Earlier this year, the Swiss Federal Council had proposed that Parliament approve the procurement of 36 F-35A fighters from U.S. manufacturer Lockheed Martin and 5 Patriot firefighting units from U.S. manufacturer Raytheon. According to the Council, evaluations have revealed that these two systems offer the highest overall benefit at the lowest overall cost. The Federal Council believes the F-35 fighter jet is the most suitable for protecting the Swiss population from future air threats. The Federal Council takes the decision at its meeting on June 30th, the Council said in a statement. Switzerland is looking to buy F-35 jets as current Swiss Air Force equipment will reach the end of its service life in 2030. The Federal Council is seeking to replace its current fleet of fighters and procure new systems for longer ground-range-based air defense. The Council said it had based its decision on a comprehensive technical evaluation of the 4 new fighter candidates, the Eurofighter by Airbus, Germany, F/A-18 Super Hornet by Boeing, USA, F-35A by Lockheed Martin, USA, Rafale by Dassault, France. It said, the F-35A is the only aircraft that has been designed from the ground up to be extremely difficult to detect by other weapons systems. The resulting high durability is a huge advantage for the Swiss Air Force. The Federal Council previously claimed the F-35A has the lowest operating costs of all the candidates evaluated. The total cost of the F-35A amounts to about 15.5 billion Swiss francs over 30 years. This is about 2 billion Swiss francs less than the second lowest bidder, said the Council. In its campaign, the GSOA put forward several specific arguments against the procurement of stealth fighters, calling them oversized, firing far beyond the target as stealth aircraft for bomb attacks. The planes are redundant and expensive. The NGO also claimed that the planes were nearly a dozen errors so serious they could have caused the plane to crash or threatened the pilot's life. The GSOA has alleged that if these fighter jets are operational then the Swiss F-35s will be subject to American surveillance. The U.S. Secret Service will always be in the cockpit of the F-35, and there is a risk that this fighter jet will be used to do more than just protect Swiss airspace, against its tradition of neutrality. Last week, the NGO began collecting signatures for a referendum on stealth fighters. The group, which has the support of the left-wing Swiss Greens, will need to collect 100,000 signatures in the next 18 months to take the issue to a national vote. As of August 31st, the group garnered 4,123 votes on the Stop the F-35 initiative. This is not the first time Switzerland has witnessed opposition to a foreign fighter jet proposal. A decade ago, the Gripen, manufactured by Swedish company Saab, would replace the Swiss Air Force's F-18. But 3 years later, the acquisition process was halted after a referendum and Swiss voters rejected the proposal. Finally, the contract had to be cancelled. Last year, Swiss voters approved the government's plan to spend $6.5 billion on a new fighter. Now that the Federation Council, the executive branch of Switzerland, has chosen the winner, the final stage of successfully getting this fighter jet will be getting approval from Parliament.